Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Off-Road Adventures. We've gotten up super early this morning to head north to Ocala National Forest. We're going to meet up with some friends, some familiar faces that you guys have seen already, and some new ones as well. We are doing the iconic trail in Florida, the Jeep Badge of Honor Trail. We're going to be splitting that up into two sections, as this is going to be a two-part special. Today we're going to be doing the northern section. We're going to camp out for the night and do the southern section tomorrow. So stay tuned. Let's get into it. Today we're leading the charge, followed by Steve and Iselin riding shotgun. Introducing Elena and Justin. Y'all know the XJ Classic Gauge. And then also introducing our tail gunner, Andy, and his family. After we're all aired down, we start heading north off of State Road 40. With the way these clouds look, this right here should be a painting. So I've driven through a bunch of Ocala trails, and they can really be categorized into two different types. The first one being very open, easy, straight access roads like this, and the other being really tight, closed-in trails. And these trails, they will leave their mark on your vehicle. We have some more information on that to come. It's not long before the trail pushes us off the main forest access road and into the thick of it.
Since there were times where the woods just closed in and scraped the sides of the trucks, some of us felt the need to come up with a safe word, something that would tell everyone that, hey, this is getting a little uncomfortable, and then we would all just ignore it anyway and continue on.
What's your safe word?
Pineapple.
It's always pineapple.
It's a good safe word, okay? Unless you're Hitler on Little Nicky. This would be a fun trail to whip some quads through.
I say that due to the banked inclines around these curves, but on second thought, it'd be a really bad idea, considering you wouldn't know what's around the curve. You might run right into the front of another truck. In this section, we came across some traffic as there was an actual crossroad. We didn't have to worry too much about it though, because there was a nice little path carved out right next to it. We weren't following this road too long before we were shoved right back into an overgrown trail. Ocala is filled with all kinds of wildlife, anything from bears to deer to wild hogs to lots and lots of spiders, pretty big ones too. Now it was about this point where we decided to stop and take a little restroom break. What we didn't realize is a black bear was within about 10 feet of us as we were doing that. So just a heads up, keep your eyes open. As we near the end of our first day of trail riding, we take a moment to air our tires up, hang out for a little while, and admire our new Pinstripes. Some of these look pretty bad, but a lot of it's just dust that's been wiped off by the trees, or very light scratches that will actually buff out. The ones to avoid tree-wise are going to be anything bigger than the width of your thumb. Everything else, go for it.
Say what now?
Yeah, it'll buff out. It'll buff out.
There's nothing quite like pulling into a campsite, cracking a cold one around a fire, and talking about the day's activities. Everything we've seen, witnessed, and done. Thank you for joining us today on Off-Road Adventures. Stay tuned and hit that subscribe button so you can join us for part 2 of the Jeep Badge of Honor Trail.